If they really loved you, would they have left you? It's the question that keeps people up at night. The one you ask when they go silent, when they ghost you, when they move on like you didn't mean anything. You replay every conversation. You wonder if you pushed too hard or didn't do enough. You start thinking maybe love isn't real, or worse, maybe it's real, but not enough. In this video, we're going to break down that question, not just emotionally, but psychologically. Because the answer isn't as simple as yes or no. Sometimes, people walk away even when they care deeply. And the reason why, it has a lot more to do with them than with you. Let's be honest, love is confusing. We grow up believing it's supposed to be this all-powerful force. If someone truly loves you, they stay, they fight, they choose you. So when they don't, it feels like everything was a lie. It breaks your sense of trust, it breaks your identity. And worst of all, it makes you question your worth. But what if I told you? Love isn't always enough, because sometimes people love you and still walk away. Here's what most people don't know. Love isn't just a feeling, it's a capacity. And not everyone has the capacity to love in a healthy way. Someone can feel something for you, but if they have an avoidant attachment style, emotional wounds, or deep fear of intimacy, they may feel safer pulling away than getting closer. To them, love equals risk. Vulnerability feels like danger, so when things start to get too real, too deep, too emotional, they shut down or run. It's not because they didn't feel something. It's because they didn't know what to do with it. Let's get one thing straight. Love is not the same as emotional maturity. People leave relationships for all kinds of reasons. They're afraid of being hurt. They don't know how to handle conflict. They haven't healed from their past. They feel inadequate and sabotage what's good. Or they chase the idea of love but can't handle the reality of it. In those moments, love isn't the problem. Their own pain is. And sometimes the most painful part of healing is realizing they might have loved you the best way they knew how, and it still wasn't healthy, safe, or sustainable. Yes, there are people who genuinely love you and still walk away, not because you weren't enough, but because they weren't ready, because love triggered fear, because commitment required growth they hadn't reached yet. And sometimes people walk away thinking they're protecting you, because deep down they know they can't show up the way you deserve. And here's the hardest truth. Love is not proven by presence alone. It's proven by how someone handles fear, conflict, growth, and accountability. Some people leave because they love you, but not enough to do the work love actually demands. If you've been left by someone who said they loved you, this is what you need to hear. Their decision doesn't define your value. Their fear isn't a reflection of your worth. Their emotional immaturity is not your responsibility to fix. You can love someone deeply and still not be meant to keep them, because your healing matters more than their confusion. And the right love? It won't run, it won't shut down, it won't leave you questioning your entire existence. The right love will feel safe, clear, and consistent. So, if they loved you, would they leave you? Sometimes, yes, but that doesn't mean it was your fault. It means they didn't have the emotional tools to stay. And as hard as it is to accept, sometimes the most loving thing you can do is let them go, not because you didn't care, but because you finally started caring about yourself. If this message hit you deeply, you're not alone. We explore emotional healing, relationship psychology, and self-worth here on Next Me Project. Subscribe, share this with someone who needs it, and go watch Why the One Who Loves You Most Might Ignore You. Silent habits that make people respect you instantly. And remember, you are not unlovable. They just weren't ready.